If you struggle with shyness or social anxiety, check out our free No BS training course with actual useful advice you can do from home. None of that just get out there nonsense. The link is in the description below. For now, let's get to today's question.
The question, how do you get a girl to like you if you're shy, poor, and unattractive? Answer by Knox Leonard. 1. Enhance the external image. No matter what kind of girls, most of them will require the other party to look clean and tidy, and this has nothing to do with self-control, lookism. So, if the personality is really introverted, then try to improve their own external bar, so it may be in the eyes of others, you are high-coal typical spokesman. So I suggest that boys can read more about fashion magazines, and gradually change their dressing styles from the details. Of course, this does not mean that you have to dress like a bitch, only someone likes it, but to cultivate your own taste and style. It is a good choice to be a sunny boy or an English gentleman. 2. Should have sports hobby. A man with a sporting hobby is more likely to find emotional outlets, and you make her feel like a man with a heart of passion that will make her feel confident about life. I don't think there's a woman who likes to live with people who just drink and live all day. 3. More manufacturing opportunities to contact her. If you already have a girl you like, but you don't know how to do it, then start with a manufacturing opportunity. The first girl close friends or classmates, and then to their friends and classmates. After go out a lot in front of girls, also reveal a face for the girl of his memories. 4. Let her family and friends appreciate you. If you can win the appreciation of her family and friends, it's halfway through. Because women are usually very easy to be influenced by people around you, people who appreciate you, and you get a lot of help in many things. 5. Know how to respect the woman. Not too much to interfere with each other's choice, best to encourage her to develop their own expertise, because everyone is the same. If it is something you don't love, there is no passion and enthusiasm, you feel good, do not think she is the most suitable for their own. Modern men are an important criterion is that the respect for all women, including people only once. 6. Timely care for her. Caring every woman is acceptable, but excessive care will only let her be pestered beyond endurance. When she's upset, you can act like a garbage can. Sometimes, what a woman needs is just someone who can tell what she needs. When she says it, she releases it. It doesn't necessarily require the result. 7. Occasionally appropriate to learn some romantic. Every girl is a princess, she hopes to have the colorful clouds of the prince to marry her. Regardless of beauty and ugly, all have this dream. Although you are not a prince, she is not a princess, but it is also necessary to dream with her when it is appropriate to make romance. 8. Choose dating app. A good app can greatly increase your success rate. Many of my friends find the people they love here. Dating app. Hope you can find the girl you love, Tilda. Good luck. Answer by Riza Holler. It looks to me like you have a touch of anxiety. Let me start trying to help you by saying you don't get a girl to like you. That sounds like you're doing it unbeknownst to her. You simply show her that there are things about you to like. Now may we address your concerns. Shy means not cocky, means no alpha male, bullshit means no worries. Some girls will appreciate a shy guy. What you do have to do is learn to communicate and set boundaries for yourself. When you give up anything not to upset a person and give into your anxieties, people begin feeling responsible for your emotions in ways that they are not, and it puts a strain on your relationships. So don't be the guy that avoids disagreements at all costs. They don't have to be conflicts if you're honest and listen properly. I know poor self-esteem doesn't go well with this, but trust me, it is so worth the effort. You are worth the things that you need. It's okay to ask for them. Poor is fine. Not everyone is materialistic. Unattractive is subjective. From experience I say you do not, ever, look as bad as you think. As for how to get out there, communication skills are great. Not social skills like small talk, but rather understanding how people convey messages to each other and what motivates how and why they engage in something. Having a general understanding of human psychology helps you handle conflict better and might in turn help your insecurities. Knowing where something comes from makes it less daunting. The best shot you have at making sure a girl wants to talk to you a second time is being respectful. If you pay her a compliment, don't just throw it, be nice. If you have a minute, I wanted to say your hair looks nice today, or something like that. If you see her doing something you enjoy, reading a book you like, wearing a shirt of a band you listen to, you can point that out if she doesn't seem preoccupied with other things. It doesn't have to become a conversation if either of you don't want to. Just let her know you appreciate similar things. You may offer help with stuff, if you have the social energy. It's okay for her to say no, though, so remember that. Basically, just put yourself out there as someone who will treat her properly, and don't expect romance to follow because that is an immediate red flag for us. We don't owe you things for being nice. Put yourself out there as someone she has stuff in common with. Listen carefully and you might actually find out what she looks for in a person. And lastly, remember though that there's too much pressure on relationships, and failing in this area is not always a personal failure of yours. Sometimes, you're a jerk and it is. Sometimes, people don't click, ideas are miscommunicated, timings are wrong, and it is not. Ask yourself, am I treating this girl like a human being as opposed to a target for my romantic projections? And also, am I treating myself like a human being? The answer will sometimes be no. Address that. The answer will sometimes be yes. Don't beat yourself up about whatever might go wrong even then. Answer by Amy Oakes. Socializing is about practice. It might take a few years to get good at it, but you need to get out and do more social things to practice social interaction. The more you do it, the more natural it feels, and the less likely you are to make mistakes. Though in my opinion mistakes aren't really a big deal. As long as no one's feelings are hurt, you just laugh at yourself and move on. If you forget it, so will everyone else. If you treat it like no big deal, so will everyone else. Dance classes are a great way to get to know the opposite sex, to get comfortable with being around women, and you learn a cool skill that women adore. Recommend Surat. Women are just human beings, just like you. Some are just as awkward and shy as you are. Poor, that doesn't matter to most PPL nowadays. As for ugly, well, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. To someone you will be really sexy. You just have to find that person. They probably won't be a 10 out of 10 either. But in your eyes they'll be perfect.